sitting down?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I felt myself. I think I've got a splint on it. Really?
Honestly,
You can't see it because it's covered in dirt.
you are just a noise with dirt on, aren't you? In there?
Yeah.
There.
Ow.
Is that
Yeah.
it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll have a look in a bit. Nearly 8 o'clock, nearly there. Is Leighton not joining us?
I do not know.
There we are. It is now 8 o'clock. Welcome to Family Friendly Bushcraft, the 6th of April, 2022.
Machete's gone.
The machete hasn't gone. It's under there. I've been sharpening it. So just, it's out of the way. So if you're there, pop your hand up, say hello, say something, ask a question. Do whatever you like. So what we've been doing this week. This week we've had a couple of days clearing some area. We've got permission on some land to use that temporarily. So we've been doing a bit of bramble clearing on there. We had a couple of little burns. We had a sausage sizzle the other day. The video that should be up now. Or about to go up. I can't even remember, to be honest. We've been that busy. We did the camp out for the Great Tommy Sleep Out. That video is processing currently, and that'll be up later on over the next couple of days. I'll be putting links to that on the RBLI site as well. Hopefully we're drawing some more donations there. Done about £100 so far, which is not huge, but it's every penny counts. Here comes Connor and Leighton. But just be careful when you're mooching. I've got tools around, okay?
Hello.
There you go. There's Connor. Utterly nuttily. And here comes Leighton.
Oh,
Wow, what have you had in there?
juice.
That was juice, not beer. Oh, okay. Good boy.
Done.
You're done. You supped it all.
Yeah,
Supped it all. Oh, good boy.
I have a magic show.
No, you don't. Put that down because that is the spreader for the mosquito net on the bivvy. And I don't want it lost. So, yeah, we've had a couple of days up there. Planning on maybe getting a couple of beasts on there as well. Raising for meat. And then we can do a video breaking down a carcass later in the year.
What's the carcass?
The body of the animal. I would put it into the usual bits of
I
meat.
thought that was called the corpse.
Oh, yeah.
No, don't mess with that because Connor's silly picking that up. That's for the bivvy.
I thought that was called the corpse.
You've just said that. You don't have to repeat yourself, mate. Right, just give it to me and stop meddling with things. As you can see, we're still in the tactical studio. That's punk wood in there for lighting fires. Look, I'll show you. Just there you go. So we put a spark in the black wood and blow it, and it makes an ember. And then the lighter stuff goes dark as we do. So we keep on producing while we're making it. So yeah, we're still in the tactical room just because I've been too flat out, to be honest, to repack the stuff ready for the next trip out. So a couple of good videos up there from East Anglia Bushcraft as well. They've been travelling around the place. I've just said leave that alone. Right, stop it. Boys, just keep your hands to yourselves because he thinks he can grab everything now. You're going around there, okay, pal. So if you subscribe to us, another channel you'll enjoy greatly. So go ahead over and see him. It's Tamar Bushcraft. Chris, a very good friend of ours, and very skilled, very knowledgeable about what he does. You learn a lot over there. Leighton's playing in the birch bark now. Show the people your birch bark. Yeah. Tell them you're going to light a fire with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean out the shower? You don't know what the inside of a shower looks like.
Oh.
The Mud Brothers here. I don't want that. And you. What are you doing?
Ukraine.
We know it's a Ukrainian flag. So why are you just waving it aimlessly in the background?
I don't know.
Tell people what it is. It's a leather patch that can be sold to raise money for the Ukraine.
Okay.
It's not just waved in the background, is it?
No. Question.
Let me see that in your hand.
Isn't that Grandma's
That might be
talk?
the one he's been looking for. Yeah. Do you want to take it to him and see if that's the one?
Yeah.
You've been looking for that all day.
Shall I take it to him since he has no room? Right, go on. Get past.
Oh, while we're on about Ukraine, isn't Vlad doing a storming job? His troops raping and murdering across the place. And by the way, if you're one of them people who thinks it's all, bullshit and propaganda, no, you're an idiot. You're absolutely stupid. Go away in a dark room, have a word with yourself, and realise what's going on in the world. So, isn't Vlad doing an awesome job, eh? He's the head of what claims to be a superpower, now having to draw on everybody up to the age of 60 to try and fight his bloody awful invasion, of an innocent country. I get that they've had several years of dispute over those disputed areas, which were Ukrainian areas filled with Russian people. Most of it wanted to stay Ukrainian anyway. Yeah, yes, it's more. It's birch bark. Yeah. You showing the people?
Pen.
Yeah. Tell them you can light a fire with that. You can make a pouch.
A pot.
You can make a cup.
A tube.
You can have your juice out of it.
A juice.
And we can make birch bark tar, can't we?
Pack.
And we use birch bark tar for all kinds of things.
Wings.
Yeah, we use it for skin problems.
Yeah, pumpkins.
And we use it for when we've cut a branch off a tree.
Back.
And we use it to stick it over there.
I know that idiot's
Yeah.
that idiot's
Miss
back.
Michael, she
I
did.
know.
No, read
Wait.
it, miss you.
Right. Just be careful because there's tools around the place. So we've done the unboxing. Pass me the shovel.
Shovel.
It's there, the bright silver thing. When I said watch the tools? We did the unboxing of this military type shovel. It's not a folding one, it's a screw together one, although the head does fold. Recently that's gone up. We've been using that a little bit up on the permission. So it's not showing any signs of giving up yet. Like I say, the only thing two things I'm really not keen on are the window breaker, which prevents you really using the top end of the handle. Hiya, mate. How you doing? Nah, no worries, Chris. I know the feeling. It happens often, far too often. So we've been taking the piss out of Vlad and the Ukraine. We've been talking a little bit about things going. As you can see, we're still in the tactical bunker because I've been too busy to put stuff away. Saying how marvellously the head of a world superpower is doing when he's got to draw on 60-year-olds to go and fight his cock up for him. Oh, Leighton, don't, please.
Oh, tap them.
Yeah.
Oh, tap them.
There's cards all over the floor, mate, where you put them, funnily enough.
Oh, tap.
So they're saying about this military type shovel that we unboxed recently. There's a video up of that. So we've been using it a bit up on the permission.
Oh,
So I'm going to do something like a Navajo fire hole, that sort of thing, over the next week or so. Do a video of that, maybe cook some sausages over that. Just found out with the editing process that the microphone went chips when we were filming the Great Tommy Sleep Out. So I've just done my first attempt at doing subtitles on that one. What? There's something in there, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to get in there out of the way?
Yeah, please.
Oh, okay. There's a coal scuttle.
No!
Oh, Leighton, stop it, mate. You're going to get covered in SH1T. Well, don't worry about that. Just don't let him grab the ash. Been clearing some ash out of the fireplace, so I thought it would be a great idea to go and play in it. It is cool. He ain't going to get burnt, but that's not the paint, is it? It's the fire, yeah. Yeah, pass that to Lurch. You can put it outside the door for a minute. Why are you meddling with my spanner?
There's a spanner. Right, it's a water.
Yeah, he's putting it out of the way because you're a metal fingers, aren't you?
Right,
No, you stay here.
right, Peace,
Watch it. You're going to pull the blooming computer off. Right. Stop it with the backdrop. Just leave things alone. Oi. What are you doing? You want to sit there? Why are you getting jealous again? Right, you come here. Sit this side. Watch the cable. Yes, you can get on my knee. Of course you can. There we go. Look, there's all the people. All the people, yeah. So yeah, I just finished doing the subtitles for that and overlaying some music. So we're gonna whack that up in the very, very near future. All the donation links and all the rest of that business are on there. What? You want to get down again now?
Yeah.
Now you've just got up. You're a pain in the bum. All the clearing we've been doing so far has been manually using old-fashioned tools. You maybe saw Conan in one of the shorts that we put up the other day using the old-fashioned long-handled slanching hook. There's that beast. Been using that for clearing some of the brambles and nettles. No, I've not found the little bird, but what I did end up getting, I treated myself to the one marketed at the UK market. So I thought I'd do a comparison of the two, especially when I find the other. Dimensions wise, it's virtually identical. It's got the same slip lock, the same knurling on the handle, and the same pocket clip, although this pocket clip's a bit tighter, so it might well stay where it needs to stay a bit longer. But yeah, I wanted to do a comparison of the two. That forged kitchen knife I showed the other week. Can you not, please, get him out of there, Conan?
Later.
Right, come out, or you're going to bang yourself on things. So you either stay out or you go through there. No. No. Will you leave things alone? Well, if you hadn't meddled with it, it wouldn't have fallen off, would it? So no, I was hoping to do a comparison piece, but I've still not found the other one, so who knows where that's gone.
Okay, what?
Yeah, Leighton's showing you all his birch bark again. Oh, you ripped it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rip a tissue.
Please,
So you're going to start a fire with that. Look, it goes, snap it that way, and it comes off dead easy.
Oh, did he?
Dead easy, yeah.
Yeah. Did.
Yeah.
Now.
And confusion reigns. So I've been doing a bit more leather craft, got a couple of belts half finished. Conan, give me that belt off page that I just finished last night for a minute. What are you doing? Leave it.
Now what?
Well, as the weather improves, I'm thinking of doing a couple of these lives from the outdoors, maybe in the back garden or up on the permission, just so we can make sure we've got a signal. We'll see how that goes. Something to change it up a little bit.
Oh no!
Oh no, you're breaking all that bark. Charlie says. No, the one I gave to Paige last night. Jesus, just it's really simple. Just do as you're told.
Now.
Ocean was 15 this week. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Right, well, yeah, you can believe it, I'm sure.
No.
But that is flown. I remember going to Block with. Do you remember Andy R? Down in the New Forest many years ago. And Ocean was only a dot then. You know, somebody said, "Oh, she's like a little pixie." Yeah, they're so well made, mate. I mean, Spyderco, they're not the cheapest knives, as you know. And to be fair, yeah, I know it's flown, mate. Are you going over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell Tyson I said hello when you get there.
Did Dad say hello?
Happy time.
There's the train of thought gone again. Oh, man. Yeah, once we finish on tonight's live, I'll take a look at the RBLI sleep out video and make sure that's ready for up and publishing. And then I'll take it off the schedule and put it straight up online. It's a bit longer than it needs to be honest. If I wasn't having problems with the editing software, there's a few more bits I'd have cut out, but it is what it is. At least it's there, at least it's done. And I have said that when we do get monetized, if we eventually do, any revenue brought in from that particular video for the life of that video will be donated. Thank you, mate. Will be donated to the RBLI. So hopefully this fundraising effort will keep giving. Now, what? Why are you trying to distract me? Will you stay out of the cables? And it would help if you'd stop arsing about to keep him out of the cables. Yeah, you're funny. While we're on the subject of charities, Dean over at No Duff, as part of Ops Sunflower, he's preparing to take another load over to Poland. Well, he's not just going to Poland. The guys at No Duff are going into the active areas as well. So they are needing donations. Tell them to come back here now. They are looking for donations to help with fuel and things like that. And medical supplies especially. If anybody's got access to medical supplies, they're crying out for it over there for obvious reasons. Now, this is the one I just completed. It's a good long real leather belt. Oops, all metal fixtures and fittings. I haven't had time to work on much more at the minute, but I'm quite pleased with that. All the edges have burnished up really nicely. And it's had a bit of leather treatment to give it a bit more longevity as well. So I think that one's going to Paige's boyfriend. Right, can you stop in and out unless you sent for something? Because no, you're not going behind there. No, you can go back that way if you like. Yeah, you can show them that. Tell them what it is and where you made it.
Okay. Right. I made this in the...
Well, get yourself on camera, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I do need to duck down.
Oh, pens.
See, that's still
Pens.
Right. So I made this in the Heath school because I used to be doing cooking, but now I'm doing wood tech. So this is a teardrop. How I made it was I used a
Hang on, cooking wasn't what they had you doing. That was opening packets and warming things up. That wasn't cooking.
how I made it was I used a coping saw and a bit of plywood.
Did you cope?
Ah, you're funny. And then I sandpapered it to make it all smooth around the edges.
I'll play along.
Ah, you're funny. And then I added some colour. Then I putted some polish on it. Polish, I think that's what it's called.
My name's Doug.
My name's Doug.
Varnish.
Daddy, I know.
What do you do? Seal, varnish, stain? You've stained it, I can see that.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Oh,
See, it's awkward, isn't it, when people are arsing about
Yeah.
it to try and keep your train of thought.
I varnished it. I think that's what it's called, isn't it?
Varnished, yeah.
Varnished. Yeah. And then I put a
Yeah, Chris said, well done, Lurch.
Wait. Leighton, stop
Okay.
saying wait.
He's saying get out the way because he's Mr. Important.
then I put a pencil mark
Ah,
right where I wanted the hole to be and put the ski ring on it.
very cool it is
Daddy.
So I can
too. Yeah.
Where are you getting so many key rings from?
Are you going to see to the cricket?
Can I have that one?
key ring, please.
Daddy hat.
Have I got to wear that hat? What for?
Can I have that one key ring?
Hold your horses.
Really?
You hold donkey.
I think it's supposed to be that way, isn't it?
God.
I don't think it's really my style, do you?
I like your leather
Are you
hat.
giving me a waft?
I like your leather hat one better.
I'll give you a waft in a minute.
Don't you dare.
Hey, look at that.
Oh,
So I just said a few minutes ago, Chris, for people to come along, can you put that down back where it was? Because it's starting to give way there. I don't want your granddad's out wrecking.
me.
No, it's going away. No, it's going away. No, it's going away. So I was just saying to people, you know, if they subscribe here and they enjoy the content, then definitely get themselves over to Tamar Bushcraft and have a good look at what you do.
No.
What are you faffing at? The man at Del Monte, yeah. Well, the only fruit round there is the Fruit Loop.
I thought I was an idiot fruit.
Yeah. Tyson, what are you doing, buddy? There's stuff over there, right, that's supporting the light. It's probably best not to ask about with it when we're filming, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to get the licenses sorted out, some storage, and get the firearms back up here. Start doing some more stuff along those lines. So we've got all the archery stuff. We've got some air guns here.
Leave that on, please.
Really?
Leave that on.
You want the belt on?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want to do is, we're talking about the land as well. The land we've got permission on, so we're planning on getting a couple of beasts on there sooner rather than later. End of the season, doing a video on breaking down a carcass. Get the boys out doing a bit of butchery.
And a campfire to
And the campfire to what?
cook it.
Well, we can always cook a bit on there, yeah, but the idea is to fill the freezer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thinking goats, possibly pigs the first year. Did the call for the CBH number today. So Why is it every time I look round, one of you has picked up one of my tools?
I can work that and
All right.
that.
Just make sure you put it where you got it from, okay, mate?
Mm.
Yeah, so whether we'll need a herd number or not, it's just something we'll deal with going forward. We've got a 10-day lead in for the CPH number. So in the meantime, we've got hope for a bit of dry weather, get a couple of burns done, and get down on some of the weeds. Yeah, been out with an air gun, have you, mate? Right.
Leighton had them.
Well, they're his.
Trouble.
Open these.
Open. Okay.
This is the unbox of the smoothies.
Yay, mummies!
Go and take that back, and I'll open this for you, okay? No, you go and take it back, and I'll open this for you. Leighton, be a good boy. Right. Take those back, and I'll open this for you.
This is Leighton being awkward now.
Yeah, we've had rats in the shipping, so I spent a load of time knocking them on the head and decontaminating over there. Again, like you say, they've been in all the winter feed.
No, you don't just put it there.
See, Leighton wanted one of these smoothies. He loves these. All right, just let him leave it there as long as it's not in here, because he'll want them all.
No.
And while all this getting rid of plastic is a good idea, really good, can we please, manufacturers out there, have a hard wax tip on the straws so they actually pierce the bloody seal on the cartons? So I just keep doing them with the knife because they're never ever quite strong enough. These are proper guzzler with them. He should be. Have to get him in the smaller boxes because he'll drink them all at once if he can. So, thank you, mate.
I'm planning on doing like getting an A4 piece of paper and then doing the background blue. But before I do it, get a pencil and draw an NHS thing and putting it on the window.
Why?
So that all the ambulances.
That was 2 years ago, buddy.
Yeah, but we could still.
So hopefully the video quality will go up in the next shoot because we had a few troubles with a slow SD card. So I've had to get a bit more of a speedy one. So it's going to pay out all the time, isn't it? Never stops. But, you know, if it makes memories for these kids, then it's worth it.
Daddy, baby.
Yes, that's my belly, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheeky, aren't you? Oh, Christ, go get it, mate. I'm only going to do a few more minutes. There's only been a couple of people on while we've been talking, so I guess that's Sut. What was that noise?
Oh yeah, something there.
A boat, yeah, it's Grandad's boat, isn't it?
Yeah, hello, water.
It's the Talaka.
Hello, water.
In the water, yeah, it's the Talaka.
Water.
Can you say Talaka?
Orange.
Oi.
Where your bags?
The-
Bag.
Yeah, if you put it in the water, it'll go round and round, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can you say Talaka?
Taka.
Talaka, that's it. That's the name of the boat.
A bush do. Bye, Daddy.
Bye, pal. See what they're up to. Nutter. Yeah, so lots of exciting times coming up. Let's see if Putin doesn't have us all irradiated in the next few weeks, but we'll see what's going on, eh? Again, I can't repeat myself often enough to take the piss out of him. You know, dude, you're supposed to be ex-KGB, the head of what is meant to be one of the world's superpowers, and you're having to rely on 60-year-olds to fight against your neighbour who's 10 times smaller than you. Get a grip. Resign, or better still, eat a bullet. You're fucking worthless. You know, it's how you can hold your head out in public. Hey, Shank, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, he's as a world leaders go, he's an embarrassment. And the very idea that he's got to pull 150,000 men from other regions to try and shore up the complete arse of things he's made. He just needs to go and suck start a Remington or something like that. Bye-bye, pal. Have fun. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Thank you. Yeah, all good. I've just been saying we've got permission on some land, so we're going to be doing a few more videos, a bit more, hopefully well set up. I've had a couple of SD card issues, so I've just had to get another slightly faster one for the filming side of things. And hopefully that will improve the presentation. So we shall see. Yeah, pass us that, Conan. Been doing a bit of leather work. Just finished a belt. That's the latest one off the assembly line. It's in extra double fat get length, because I've no idea what size the person is who wants it. So I'm hoping to. That's the lights.
Alright, a bed off.
You want the belt off now?
Yeah.
That's okay. That there's one of the lads' belts I made recently. Yeah, I think you might be right, mate. I think you might be right on that. I didn't think at first he was mad enough to actually go through with this, but he has. He's embarrassed himself badly. He will either try and save face or try and have some all-out mad, bloody stupid effort. The more and more atrocities are going on there, the more I think we're going to have to get involved at some point. I mean, he clearly isn't the power that he thought he was, or the power that we feared he was, because it'd all be over by now if that was the case. I'm not convinced he's got much of anything that works, because if he did, knowing him, he would have deployed things before, such as the chemical weapons like he used in Syria. And I'm fairly convinced that a lot of what he used there was the stuff running out of date and hasn't been replaced. You know, he's proved he's not sane, and he is stupid enough to use this kit. So I'm of the opinion that if he had it, he'd have used it by now. I mean, when he's got old women stopping his troops to give them sunflower seeds so they can grow from the dead bodies, and farmers and gypsies stealing his tanks and his artillery. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. Somebody's going to give him a lead aspirin, and well deserved as well. I hope they hit him hard enough to be effective, but so there's long enough to be in pain. Why do you keep sticking your head in the light, dude?
I was reading it.
Ah, right. Well, you can read.
Hi, you're funny.
What's he doing?
Put his car back.
Oh, okay. You drive in.
You know, I heard Daddy had to pull away.
Okay, buddy. Well done.
Do you know what? That needs to be a law.
What?
Well, people at least.
He's showing you his car.
What Daddy eat?
Yeah, is that your ambulance?
Right,
It's all dusty.
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, that's because you've had it in the ash, isn't it? Well, make sure, right, when you grow up, you get lots and lots of tickets behind you, so you don't have to drive one of these because you're not valued. Yay.
Oh,
Leighton's
Daddy.
ambulance.
Um,
Yeah, we chuck all the ash out of it now. What are you doing, dude?
Just getting pans.
Just getting pens, just knocking hell out of them.
Happens.
Come on.
Repeat. Me pants.
He knows there is pens.
Repeat. Back.
You picking the black?
Yeah, back. Let me back to.
Hang on. Don't draw on there.
So, I should do a man. Do a man. Do man.
I did that so smooth.
There you go, mate. Now don't draw on your ambulance. Draw on the paper. Well, I'm not going to hold it there for you, am I, pal?
Please, Emma.
Don't here.
Can you lay it somewhere for him, mate? Or fold it up so we can get at it.
Yeah.
Stop drawing on your ambulance.
Oh, run.
Yeah, you know what? I think they will expect a counter-attack on their soil. I think that refinery shows that the Ukrainians have got the capability. They sure have. I think the fact that they're trained on the Russian kit because they were part of that block is a big bonus for them. Because all this
No.
all this stuff that Putin's troops are giving over to them, I think it's comedy. It's brilliant. The fact that they were running out of fuel to start with and now they've started hitting refineries is an absolute win for me, because that means, one, he was having trouble with the supply lines to start with. Two, he's now got to use troops to guard those supply lines because they're using guerrilla tactics against him, which is absolutely what the little one in these situations should do. Exactly what Vietnam did against the Yanks. You know, and Korea did it against us and the Americans in their day. You know, it's it's absolutely that guerrilla front and those behind the lines attacks that will win this fight. Wow. That's a cool ambulance and it's got its blacked out screen, dude. Did you?
Scandalous.
Yeah, I think he's an absolute trumpet myself. See, dozy ass Chris Packham's been in the news again. Wants to see pictures of foxes, and that just isn't going to draw out all the nutters in the shooting community to show pictures of dead ones, is it? It's clickbait is all it is, trying to make a name for himself. Apart from ill-informed tosser, which is the name he's earned over the years. Well, you're going to break your pen, buddy. Stop it.
Oh.
So what are you doing, mate?
That's a
On
pepper.
the bottom.
Why?
Don't know.
No, that's my computer. You're not drawing on that. No, draw on your bit of paper. That's what it's for. Well, draw an ambulance then. Go on then. No, don't draw on the ambulance. Draw an ambulance. Not on the reflector. Come on. You're not usually like this. You're usually a good boy. You can draw. That's why I got you the paper. Yeah, it's paper for Leighton.
Papa. No.
Yeah, good job. Mhm.
And then
Oh yeah, on about the leather crafts. I don't know if I showed you. I made that watch strap. The one it came with had genuine leather written on it. There's about 1/2 mil of actual leather on a neoprene back. Well, no wonder your wrist sweats and comes up in spots and all that kind of business. Put the actual leather one on, not had a problem since. Does the job nicely. Done it, Leighton?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to get back out on the land next week, do a couple of shorts while we're clearing the place up. We're going to try and get a couple of beasts on there.
Blue and green.
Got the parachute up there.
Green.
Got a tripod and a brew site. That may be subject to being moved around a little bit. And we are starting to make some progress. Need to get the chainsaw up there and do some of the heavier work with that. But you know, we're going to get there. It should be a nice little place for making a few videos, getting a few skills out, getting the boys doing some spoon carving, that sort of thing. And ideal for filming some kit tests as well. I finally got to use the DD hammocks, hammock and bivvy thing that I've had for absolutely ages, but never got round to using it in anger. So I used that for the RBLI sleep out. Really, really good bit of kit. It does hold some condensation, which I saw as a bit of a drawback with it, especially if you're doing it in warmer weather. But it's got a pouch for an under layer of insulation. It's got a mozzie net with things, with hangers you can hang your head torch and such from.
Oh, red.
So I'll do a full-on kit review of that in the near future.
Oh, okay, nice.
Use this multicam tarp for over the top. That again is DD hammocks. It's a 4x4 meter hammock. A really, really good bit of kit. It's not hugely heavyweight, which I like, especially when you're packing it around places. And it's got plenty of the tie-off points. I leave a ridge line fastened in place and keep guy ropes, be the actual guy ropes or paracord on each of the corners. It gives you plenty of options. You know, you can do a number of different setups with it. There's videos all over YouTube, but I will do some more on that. You know, 10 different setups with the tarp and all that kind of business. And there's a little bit of rain in the night, not a lot, and not a drop came through. It was absolutely perfect.
Daddy.
Wow, that's a good picture. What's that, a squid?
Yeah, wait.
Oh, self-portrait then. That's cool, mate.
Okay, I'm bigger.
The big red circly thing. Oh, God. Not on me reflector, you plonker.
Worry.
That's okay, pal. Wow, you're doing a good job there.
Oh, your pizza.
Yeah, and Tyson's done some precipitation.
Oh, pizza and.
Oh, yeah. Bring your picture over that way.
Yay!
Leighton and Tyson's masterpiece. Woohoo!
We're done.
You want to do more again? Yeah, that's the back side of it.
Blue. That's what you for the rest.
That's over it.
Only
You're going to colour in Tyson's house.
Oh, that's all. That one
Yeah, oh, Daddy mate said that's brill.
Bill.
Yeah, he thinks your picture's brill.
Oh.
Wow, proper job. So I'm going to have to cut away in a minute. It's past the boys' bedtime.
Yeah,
That
me
means I have
too.
to stay up
Boys,
late.
bedtime.
Yeah. So we let them stay up a bit later because it's the holidays and all that business, but not too late or they'll be useless tomorrow. So say hello to Dee and Mac for us, Dean, will you? Be much appreciated. Hopefully they're doing good as gold.
Boogie, I was now.
We're coming up to 46 minutes on today's live now, so we'll leave it there. We're same time, same place next week, 8 o'clock GMT +1. And we will answer any questions that anybody has. Thanks a lot for watching. Dean, Chris, thanks for being here on the evening. Pleasure to talk to you every time. And talk to you next stream. Take it easy, walk safe out there, everybody.